a little bit reactionary, but a little bit. I think it's pretty educated.
I feel like the hot takes should be reactionary.
Yeah, it's just how
I like being
them.
reactionary.
Yeah, that's how it
It's
is.
fun.
It pains me to say it, but I think Liverpool will win the league.
I think you're being too reactionary.
Yeah, I know you are. That's why I said it.
Okay,
So
that's
here's
too
my
much.
bias. I think.
Is this some double jinxing action?
No,
right
it's
here?
not double jinxing. It's just thinking about it realistically. These front three, I think this was an absolute masterclass from Liverpool's board, bringing in
Diaz looks insane.
Diaz not even just Jota last year, but bringing in Minamino as Elba. He's fucking.
I low-key forgot he was there.
He's a class player.
They have
on his own.
They have like
I think bringing in those two guys to begin with, to push Salah and Mane to be better, and they're also playing well in competitions.
they have 6 players up front right now.
Firmino's just who cares?
You say who cares, and he scored the fucking most important goal against Inter at the San Siro.
And that's what I'm saying.
He came off the bench, an insane header flick off a corner, puts him 1-0 up.
That's what
and
I'm saying.
it's
They
just
just could pull these guys off the bench and
they
can do madness.
They pull things out of their ass. They just
And that's
seem
what
to
I'm- that's
have
what I'm-
the magic.
That's what I'm basing my hot take off, because I feel like they just have something going for them right now that we don't. Yeah, we've had a great run in the league so far, but that's because Liverpool were kind of iffy. They were there.
Well, they have only two losses. You have 3 now.
That's what I'm saying.
But they draw too much.
They draw
have
lots.
6 draws, and you
have drawn a lot. They're kind of picking it up, and in my opinion, I see this as the start of a big run, of a big push. And
Okay.
I think if Luis Diaz can get some stupid form, Salah doesn't stop, Mane picks it back up. Who's stopping him?
They're gonna win every game. They're just gonna outscore teams.
I think we will not drop points against them. We'll either draw or win against them. I think that I am very, very, very confident in us putting in a good fight against them, because we always do. Whether it's a controversial VAR or something that's going to happen, but I think we're going to get something out of the game. But I do think, regardless of how that game happens, I don't think that's going to be a title decider game as much people think. I think it's going to be more of a derby. I think it's going to be like a game that happens and that everyone's excited to watch, because it's obviously 2 of the top dogs.
It's going to be a title
But
deciding,
I think
though. It's a huge
depending
step in the title.
depending on the point differential, yeah. If we're close on points, then yeah.
I mean, you guys have like 9 points difference right now, 1 game in hand.
Yeah,
if they
there's
win,
about like a month and a half
6
since till
points, you guys win out. Like
That's what
3
I'm
points
saying.
difference. That's a lot of pressure. So
I know we don't play any strong teams.
I
till
like
then,
your
except Man U.
your hot take. I just have one problem with it. I see Liverpool doing what you're saying they're gonna do. I truly do. But I just don't see City like losing games to like.
I don't think we're gonna
teams like-
lose games. I think we're just gonna slip a
draw?
little bit.
You think you're gonna draw?
We're gonna draw a few. We're gonna maybe get a cheeky loss to like a Palace or something stupid.
I just don't see it though. Like you guys need a really big off day, and you just don't.
And
seem
here's
to,
the thing,
you don't seem to have
it's happening
them.
today. Southampton, like it's just. Our defense is slipping down the drain. If we don't get some stupid form from Diaz and we don't get Stones back at his best, maybe even Ake steps up, because he was really good against Sporting. I don't know, man. I can see.
You think your defense is the issue?
I can see it. Yeah, 100% today. It was woeful. Diaz had an off game.
I mean,
Walker was great today, I'll admit. I think the kingpin today of our loss was Rodri. He was piss poor today.
you think Rodri was bad?
He was not even just bad. This was his worst game ever in a City shirt, bar none. This guy was getting bodied by these guys named Højbjerg. Højbjerg had him in his pocket.
Dude,
Højbjerg was pissing on him.
Was just
He was bullying him.
Shit household game. I love it.
Dude, when he clipped KDB and then KDB pushed him, dude, that threw KDB off for the rest of the game. That threw KDB off his game for the rest of the match. And I think
so good.
I don't know, man. Like, we gotta pull it together, because Fernandinho was world class against Sporting. Old man was 9 out of 10.
You can't be playing Fernandinho.
That's what I'm saying.
Prem's too fast for his old age.
We can't be relying on this guy. Maybe we'll play him against Sporting in the second leg, but that's not enough. Like, are you kidding me?
We'll see. We'll keep it up talking about it.
Rodri needs to pull it together, and I think Stone needs to come in. If they don't come in, if that doesn't happen, we are gonna go on a
You
piss
think
poor
Laporte's
run.
just going to be getting exposed?
If he plays more, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, I think that like
He's just not good enough
just
anymore. I don't
put
know
a-
what happened.
Put a big man on him. Yo, imagine. By the way, Weghorst today scored one, assisted one. So a Burnley 1-0 against City, that would be juicy.
We play them the week before Liverpool.
Oh, guys, it's lining up. Just pop Weghorst on Laporte and send balls into him. He's gonna get bullied.
We play that?
Laporte cannot be an aerial defender. He's so bad in the air. I don't get it. He can't defend in the air. Just pop Weghorst on him. Just launch balls into the box. And I
They're
think
gonna do that. And if we don't play
just pop him on him.
Stones, and we're done.
As long as they get the perfect ball,
honestly,
Weghorst scores.
I would rather have Ake on Weghorst. Ake is great in the air.
Oh, Ake's amazing in the air.
It's
just he's a liability otherwise.
Braids merchants.
Hair trait.
Hair trait just gets all the headers.
The issue with Ake is that he's just
he's
a
not
liability.
not that bad. No, I don't
think he's that bad. But he's
not
just
against
that great.
Burnley.
He's not that great.
He will be good against Burnley. I wouldn't play him against Liverpool.
He has a stupid mistake in him though.
Not recently.
But
in the beginning of the year, for sure.
In the past,
of course. But he's pulling it together recently.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna start him against Peterborough in the FA Cup and against Everton.
Well, I'm interested to see if he drops Laporte. We'll see. Okay.
Hope he does.
So as for my hot take, so it has to do with the Spurs manager.
Okay.
Cool. Came off this huge win, but Conte will not be in the Tottenham job 1 year from now.
Wow.
So let me try and talk some sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look at before this game.
Mm-hmm.
3 losses on the trot.
Yeah.
Okay. Spursy.
That is true.
Spursy. So you see the things he's talking about in the media, saying this club does not have ambition to win things right now, but in the future. Things like that. Do you think the fans want to hear something like that? Do you think Daniel Levy is happy hearing things like that? That's like the way he's saying it is disrespectful. So
sure.
Here's what I think the issue will be with Conte. I think the City is like a one-off thing. I think they'll keep kind of going through the season, having some bad results here and there.
Yeah, I can see it.
And when the summer comes, he will go to the office and be like, look, I'm not here for a project with young players. I'm here to win.
He's never been a project guy.
He's never been. And Tottenham is a project team. They always will. I don't want to say they always will be, but they always have been. They always have been.
Yeah.
Daniel Levy's statement. They want to buy young players, develop them, and go. Conte doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that. So that's what my reason is. He will either leave or he will get fired. Fired for saying something out of pocket. I don't know what it's going to be. My point is that once the summer comes, he's going to go up to the office and be like, look, I want him, and him. And he will say, we will challenge for the title this year if I get these guys. And I don't think he's going to get them.
I agree. I was going to say.
And I think that's going to be, he's going to butt head with Levy. He's going to be butting heads. And there's going to be a problem. He's either going to leave or get fired. So it's just, I just don't understand. You got such a good manager, and they're going to waste it on such an opportunity. Look at the core they have. Harry Kane, world-class striker. Son up front with him. Kulusevski today. Amazing performance.
I mean, you know what happened with a similar winger that played for Spurs after he played well at City?
Okay.
Disappeared.
So let's imagine Kulusevski keeps playing kind of good. Kane and Son are insane. Have those 3 up front. Bentancur was okay.
I don't think he's anything special.
I don't think so either. Bring in like 2 midfielders, 3 defenders, and a goalkeeper. Are you saying he can't make a push for a trophy next year? Not the Prem, maybe. Maybe the Europa League. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
they can't play in Europe. They're so poor in Europe.
Maybe the Europa League. I don't know. Maybe the FA Cup. It's just I don't get it. I think he's gonna butt heads and leave. That's my prediction. Or he's gonna get fired.
Here's what's gonna happen. I totally was gonna say the same thing you said about the I think he definitely has some players, and he knows exactly what he wants with players. He wants to bring in this guy, but he's gonna want top players.
Well, he said in his interviews that he wants experienced players because an experienced player is gonna bring up the experience of the whole team, which are made of young guys. It's just true.
Yeah.
It's how it works. So you can't. It's so hard to win with a young team. So it's just like you have to at some point splash the cash.
I think.
So I don't know. It's just I don't know. I know they don't have money because of the stadium, but look, Daniel Levy needs to stop being a bitch and splash the cash. I don't know what to tell him. Like, he's just going to keep frustrating the fans. Like, he's legit using the fans as his investment, which is what they are. And it's kind of like, if I was a Tottenham fan, I would be pretty upset. Because guess what? You guys are going to keep on going this limbo in circles and circles and circles, and North London will always be red. So it's just how it works, and it's how it's going to be.
That was your long-winded way to say London's red.
North London is red, and it will always be red. Okay. Listen, we're polishing our golden Prem trophy while they're polishing the cobwebs in their trophy cabinet. So until they start winning silverware, they have no conversation, and they're always gonna be there. The little brother that nobody likes, nobody respects them. Tell me a club that likes them. Chelsea, they fucking hate them. Chelsea hates them.
Liverpool like
West Ham hates them.
Liverpool like them today.
Huh?
Liverpool love them today.
Liverpool love them today. Who cares? But like, it's just like nobody likes them. Even like, there's no rivalry. You know what I mean? Do you like Spurs? I'm talking about teams that don't have a rival, like an Everton, I guess. Like, they just don't like Tottenham. Like who just likes? Nobody likes them. Nobody respects them. It's just how it is.
It's not even a respecting. It's just like you're nothing. Like you're just like you are.
Well, that's what I'm talking
you're
about.
You're a banter club.
Exactly. And they're just annoying. Like that's why nobody likes them. And until they change that, until they win some stuff, it's not gonna change. And they're gonna keep going in this limbo because of their owner. And that's just how it's gonna be. So that's what I wanted to say.
I mean, okay, back to Conte. This guy,
such a waste.
Like you said, it's a big opportunity with this guy at the helm. He has a lot of potential to bring you success that you've been looking for, but you have to be able to listen to the footballing vision, and not be so much of a business vision. As Spurs, United, and Liverpool most notably have been suckers for recently. Yeah, and and Liverpool's getting a lot better recently with that, but you gotta work with this guy. You bring in a guy that, like, the reason you bring in a manager is to lead the team and to lead the club into his vision.
If you don't know what Conte was about, like, everybody knew. Like, you were living under a rock. Like, Daniel Levy knew. Like, he does the same thing every time. Brings in, like, 4 or 5 experienced players, turns them into God themselves, having the season of their life at, like, 30, 32, and they end up winning the league. He does it everywhere.
He did it at Inter, did it Chelsea. I mean, like
he does it everywhere, and Daniel Levy
is
not listening, and he's so stupid for it.
And you gotta look at what happened at Chelsea. Like, Abramovich listened to him, and he let him do his thing and do what he wanted. And guess what? They got a trophy. And guess what? Inter.
He turned Victor Moses into the best right back in the league. Dude, where's Victor? Do you know where Victor Moses is?
China.
In the Turkish league.
Turkey. I mean, he did it with
nobody now.
He bought Lukaku from United for 70 million. Everyone was like, "What are you doing? This guy's washed."
Turn him into second top goal scorer in Syria.
Turn him into a crack.
And it was amazing. Amazing with Lautaro.
Like, you gotta listen to him. That's what I'm saying.
He comes in for 2 years. He wins at least 1 trophy in those 2 years and gets out. He always does it, but he always grants that. He always does.
Yeah. So because they listen to him, and that's what's gonna be telling them.
And I think Daniel Levy's the issue here is Conte. Conte does it his way, and only his way. And Daniel Levy has a problem with that
because he has an ego.
And of course, his ego's massive.
That's the whole thing with what happened with Kane. That's why he couldn't let Kane go. I want 180 mil, or you're not having him. Like, drop your ego, take your 110 million for him, and leave. But like, I don't know.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
All right, guys.
Yeah, those are our big rants. A few clubs.
We will see you next week. Anything else to say?
Just be on the lookout for our videos. These are gonna be good. I got a good video that just dropped today. Gonna have a good one coming soon, involving these cards right here.
We like cards.
Hoping to
Cards
do
is
another
fun.
card video soon because I'm a fiend for it.
Yeah,
It's
this
so
kid
fun.
fucking tells me every day, like, yo, I was at the store and I'm trying to buy cards.
They're
I'm
so
like,
cool.
Bro, like, dude, like, what are you doing?
Dude, it's so
Stop trying to buy
exciting.
cards. I'm not gonna lie, the pack opening was really fun.
Yeah.
IRL FIFA packs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah. Peace out, everybody.